Bet you were expecting some Christmas music, weren't you? Well, not today. Welcome back, G.F.U. tubers, first-timers. Glad to see you here. At first, I'd like to start off by wishing all you a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. Today, I'm talking about the Minnesota fraud scheme of epic proportions, which happened up there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Mostly around Little Somalia is what they're calling it up there. So we're going to get into that a little bit and see who the mastermind behind it was. It may surprise you. It surprised me. But first, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell. Help me get this little channel growing. Now, this is something that's really got me pissed off because of the massive amount of theft of taxpayer dollars. You know, and I've been digging around watching this story a little bit. And so I pulled up Fox News website here, and I found out something today, a little surprising to me, about the mastermind of this whole scandal. And earlier reports, I think one this morning, said they've uncovered at least $218 million in theft, and the total could go as high as $9 billion. But yeah, again, what surprised me was the mastermind behind this whole scheme. And I'm going to tell you, it's not who you think it is. Check this out. You think some low IQ dumbass that looks like this could come up with a fraud scheme this big? I don't freaking think so. Not at all. I mean, look, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Just dumbness, stupidity. All right? So, as we get into it here, the alleged mastermind behind the Feeding Our Future fraud scandal tied to the Somali community used her extraordinary power through threats and claims of fake racism. Go figure that. All right. So the mastermind here, whose name is Amy Bach, and she founded the Feeding Our Future nonprofit in 2016 during COVID. And she supposedly used her growing authority to silence dissent, discourage scrutiny from state regulators, and cut off operators who refused to comply. While other defendants splurged on luxury homes, cars, and overseas property, prosecutors said Bach instead controlled the levers of approval and reimbursement that allowed the scheme to flourish. All right. So, again, not who you think it was, right? And court records show that more than $1 million flowed to Bach's longtime boyfriend, who appeared in trial exhibits posing inside a Rolls-Royce with Bach standing nearby. Okay, so let's take a look here. Right here. There you have it, the mastermind. You fucking puke. A goddamn American. Fucking puke. Stealing taxpayers' money. God, just disgusting. All right, so you can get into this article. You can read through all the stuff, and I'm not going to beat you down with the specifics. You know, it's pretty in-depth. The investigation's ongoing. Going to be a lot of people held accountable for it. And, you know, here she is, standing next to her boyfriend, who's in the Rolls-Royce. His name is Empress Malcolm Watson Jr. Empress? I think that's a dude, right? Going by Empress. I can't really tell. Is that a guy or a girl? With a name like Malcolm, sounds like a guy, but to be calling yourself Empress, what a puss. Okay, and here is the mastermind again. Looking like she might be all cracked out. And apparently showing a couple houses that she bought with stolen money. So, there you have it. There you have it. Surprising, right? Now, the question I ask is, what do we do with anybody that was involved in this scheme that is convicted of this? You know, you can seize the bank accounts, and you can seize assets, houses, property, cars, auction them off. But that's just a drop in the bucket compared to the money that was stolen. Do you put them in prison? That means the taxpayers have to foot the bill to, put a roof over their head, 3 meals a day. I don't think any of that's viable. So that brings me to my Christmas wish. If I could have one wish this Christmas, I would like to see those found guilty put into labor camps. That's right, labor camps. Because they owe the American people a hell of a lot of money. So if they had to work it off, sounds good to me. Take the total amount of money stolen by the total amount of people found guilty and divide. That way they all work off the same amount, just to keep it fair. And they can use the mosques as housing, and they can get their food from a store like this that serves food like this, and then they can work off their debt by doing roadside cleanup, maybe scrubbing porta potties. I don't know, maybe some of them that show any little bit of intelligence. Maybe they could do some construction work along with the city, learn a trade or a skill, because they're going to need that. When they are finished working off their debt to the American taxpayer, they are immediately deported. Do not pass go, do not collect $200, and take that skill or trade that you may have learned in labor camp back to your third world shithole and apply it. I'd like to be there if they get deported, just so I can wave goodbye while yelling G.F.U. Anyway, that's my Christmas wish. If you got a Christmas wish, leave it in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell, and check out the end video links at the end here. Until next time.